Okay, and problem number 10. Problem number 10, you're asked to find the mean, median, and mode of the temperatures in the data set given below. So if we're looking at the temperatures, we have the data 45, 78, 71, 71, 47, and 83. Okay, so looking for the mean first. Mean is average, which is simply taking the sum of those numbers and dividing by the number of numbers. So I would go 45 plus 78 plus 71 plus 71 plus 47 plus 83 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 divided by 6. If I take and added all those numbers up, 45 plus 78 plus 71 plus 71 plus 47 plus 83, I wind up getting 395. Divide that by 6, and you should wind up getting 65.83. 83 with a bar over the 3, meaning that that goes on forever. Now they say to round to the nearest tenth, so if I did that rounding, this would be approximately 65.8 degrees. Okay, that's the mean. Median is your middle. So we would have to set the data up in from least to greatest values. So for instance, I would have a 45. This would be 47. I would have 71. Another 71. A 78. Wait a second. Do I have 45, 47, 71, 71, a 78, and an 83. Make sure I have all the data. This should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay? So, in this particular case, if I'm going for the middle, I have an even pieces of data. If I go in 3 on each side, that turns out to be 71 and 71. Normally, in this case, what you would do is you would take and add the two middle numbers and divide by 2. Well, in this case, they're both 71, so guess what? Our median is 71. Mode is most. So looking at that set of data, what piece of data appears the most? And in this case, it is 71 again. So that's the answer for number 10. All right. Going to number 11. Here they ask you, can a triangle, so if we were to draw a triangle, okay, if we were to draw a triangle, and let's say this angle here, let's try that again. Let's say this angle right here was represented by x plus 40 degrees. Let's say this angle was represented by the expression 2x minus 70. And that this expression was represented by the expression 3x plus 30. Well, what do we know about the sum of the interior angles of a triangle? Hopefully you know they add up to 180. So we can take these three expressions, 2x minus 70, 3x plus 30, and 1x plus 40, right? And hopefully we know that the sum of those three is going to be equal to 180 degrees. So let's add our x's. 3 and 2 is 5 and 1 is 6, so that's 6x. Here I have negative 7 and 30 is what? Negative 40. and negative 40 plus 40 is 0. So here I have 6x plus 0 is 180. So 6x equals 180, which means x would be equal to 30. Okay? Now, the problem is we need to go forth here and try and find what the values are for each of the angles. So, let's take each of the expressions and plug 30 in and see what we come up with. So the first one is 2 times 30 minus 70, which would be 60 minus 70, which would be negative 10. Well, we got a problem right there in that you can't have a negative degrees. So right there, there's an issue. Let's go to the second one. Here, this one is x plus, so we have 30 plus 40, that would be 70. That works. And here I have 3 times 30 plus 30, which is 90, plus 30, which is 120. So these two angles are fine, 70 and 120. This, however, negative 10, tells me that 30 cannot be, that triangle can't have those measures of x plus 40, 2x minus 70, and 3x plus 30.